Just stay close to me. We're safe. If he was gonna do something, he would have done it by now. No. If he was gonna do something, he'd wait until you don't think he's gonna do something.
How rude. I see your manners haven't improved in prison, Ghost. Pity.
Fuck manners.
How vulgar. I certainly didn't teach you that. Ah, well, when your children grow up...
I am not your child! I never was. You're just an obsessive man who uses others to get what he wants. You never think about anybody but yourself.
Of course not. How many successful people, and I do mean truly successful people, do you know got to the top by shaking hands and kissing babies? The stairway to the top is paved with the necks and backs of others. Only the courageous have the will to walk it. I don't make the rules to the game, I just know how to play it. Very well.
You're a real piece of shit, Thomas.
Leg.
Fuck!
Danny!
I'm fine. Yes, babe, I'm fine. Don't yell, please. Shut up, or he'll shoot you, too! He just doesn't want you to get hurt. It's fine.
Now then, my name is Mr. Black. Not Thomas, not Tom, not Tommy. Mr. Black. And if you forget that, I'll just have to give Kai some company on the cripple squad.
You have absolutely no restraint. After all these years, I'd figured you'd learn a smidgen, but no. You've just grown more sour. And one of these days, someone will make you kneel.
I am a lion in a world of lambs. Who are you to expect me to kneel?
Did you forget? I am the lamb you taught to hunt lions.
Clever as always, Ghost. You always were my most special and successful creation. Bittersweet it is that I might have to end you. And believe me, that is the last thing I want to do.
You know what? Cut the shit. What do you want? Why did you attack Kai?
Brilliant! The question that should have been asked from the beginning. Why? Simple answer, really. Punishment for him.
Me? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, what do you expect? You wait 17 years for something you are owed, and you try keeping your patience. I mean, honestly, Ghost, I gave you plenty of time to do the job, and you failed. You procrastinated for 15 years, and when I gave you all the pieces you needed to pull through and get the job done, you fell short.
What the hell is he talking about?
He never told you? I'm not shocked. He doesn't like to talk about it. I'm the one that ordered the information that your little baby bird holds so closely to her chest.
Why am I not surprised? You were working with Mr. Black then, Ghost? Figures.
Working with? Don't flatter yourself. For me.
The hell do you mean? He had a choice. He made the wrong one.
You're right. He had a choice. Work for me, or you, Baby Bird and Kai, all die.
I beg your fucking pardon?
You know, that little apartment looks so small from all the cameras we planted inside of it. The living room, bedrooms, even the restrooms. Oh, but Nyala, don't feel left out. We did the same for you.
No, you didn't. You did not.
The liquor stores you frequented, the restaurants, the convenience stores, hell, even the parks you occasionally took walks in. Everything. I had eyes everywhere, and all it would have taken was a snap of my fingers to turn every one of you to dust.
Monster.
I'm sure they've all said the same about you. Little did they know that if you didn't do what you did, if you didn't let them hate you, they would have died. Believe me, it was all so very fun to watch.
I put him in prison for 2 years. And it wasn't even his fault. It's okay, Danny. Calm down. No, fuck that! It's not okay! Fuck you! Fuck you! How dare you! You're a coward! You couldn't even do it yourself!
Of course not. And neither could he. That's why I told him if he failed to convince Niala to assist him, she'd be the first casualty.
Excuse me, you did what? Is everything I thought of him a lie? I was in prison because of you?
No, you were in prison because of you. Your own failures put you behind bars. If you'd simply just done what was asked of you, it never would have happened.
Oh, you can fuck off. I hated him for 2 years, and the whole time he was forced under the threat of my execution? I'm going to rip your limbs off and shove them down your throat, you fucking pussy.
Language, Niala. I'm sure you were raised better than that.
Don't you dare try to assume anything about my upbringing.
What was the point of telling us this? What, so we can trust ghosts again? Isn't that counterproductive?
I have no interest in stacking the deck against me or anything like that. This was just a very grim reminder of a fact that you've all seemed to have forgotten. That I can make anyone I wish disappear at any time. And I can make anyone do it for me. I own you. I own everything you do. Now then, onto something a bit lighter. You see, I come with a bit of a deal. An exchange of goods, shall we say?
What do you want?
Simple, really. I want the information you failed me for nearly 2 decades to get. That and I want Kai's head.
What? What do you want, Kai?
You're not fucking getting her. I swear on everything I've ever touched.
Because, Ghost, you failed. Don't you get it? You need to be punished. You need to be reminded that when you don't give me what I want, you get punished. It wouldn't matter if you told me the information right now. Kylin, you also must die! You must pay in blood. And hers is the only blood I will accept.
Do you know what we're going to do?
Before or after you get the bullet out of your leg, Daniel?
We're gonna find you and systematically destroy you. Everything you've ever built, every person you've ever stepped on, every idea that's spawned from your evil mind, it's all gonna go up in smoke. And we are the ones that is going to make that happen.
Your confidence is admirable. But take a look around you. Honestly speaking, you have no true right to be confident. The game was already set a long time ago, Daniel. The score was already decided. And the losing team really shouldn't play out the game to see how many points they can get before they run out of steam. It's pathetic. Yeah, it's somewhat amusing. And in reality, that's the only reason any of you still draw breath. Because even though you delay my destiny, your existence exhibits a mild layer of amusement. But believe me, I don't stay amused very long when I'm impatient. So let me lay out the deal for you. If you insult me further and deny me what I deserve, I will slowly kill all of you in a most painful manner, starting with Kai. But if you give me what I ask for, if you give me what I've been waiting for, I can personally assure Danny, Ghost, Babybird, and Niala that not only will you walk free, you will never be pursued by me or my people again.
And why would we agree to that?
Because, hate me all you like, one thing I am not is a liar. And as a testament of goodwill, you'll be getting a phone call later once you arrive at your safe house. A little proof of my good nature.
You goddamn know where we're staying?
What kind of amateur do you take me for? Of course I know. I also know you refused to wear that shirt they so graciously brought for you.
Fucking stalker.
But I'm a busy man. I can't be standing idly chatting with you. I have things to do. I'll be contacting you in a few days with your decision. Until then, ciao. Captain 1, please make sure our guests take a nap. I don't enjoy being followed.
Stay calm, babe. It's gonna be fine. The bullet grazed me.
Put your fucking hands on me and I'll... Ah!
Better hope I don't find you, you piece of... It's okay, babe. I love you. Look at me. I love you. Ladies first. Ow. Funny asshole. My fucking head.
Ugh, move your asses. Mama needs her codeine.
What the hell happened? Where were you guys?
And we found his hideaway. Then he found us. He made sure to make it a dead zone.
Damn it. Did you see him?
Oh, we saw him, all right. He had an interesting discussion with us. That is, before he'd knocked our fucking lights out.
No wonder you guys were gone so long. Well, please, tell me this wasn't a waste of time. Did you kill him?
Oh, Jesus. Of course not. He got us all knocked out. Had a lot to say, and then decided we could use a nap. He wasn't wrong, though. I'm exhausted.
Take a nap later. Fine, you didn't kill him. Did you at least learn anything?
Nothing that wouldn't make your stomach turn. Believe me, it's better if you don't know.
Fuck that. If we absolutely have to work together as a team, you can at least tell me what you found out.
Seriously, Kai. This isn't something you want to hear.
Fuck off then. Useless. Danny, BB, talk to me.
You want to tell her or me? Yeah. Alright, I'll do it. Kai, he wants the information from BB, and he wants you dead.
Okay. Not what I wanted to hear. Did he tell you the reason? Can we fix it?
Punishment. That's all I'll say.
Punishment? What the hell does that even mean? God, Danny, we're fucked. I know, BB, getting worked up won't help, but how can I not? I should have known these two wouldn't do shit. First you betray us, and then you can't even pull us out of the fire when we need you? Great fucking partnership. Danny, they need to be back in jail where they belong.
Kai, just...
No, don't start. I gave it a chance. I gave it a fair fucking chance. But all they're doing is making everyone uncomfortable, and they aren't even getting the job done. What the fuck are you even doing here?
Can you just shut up for a goddamn minute, Miss Smartmouth? If you were there, you sure as hell wouldn't be yelling at us. Here's a breaking news bulletin for you. We never betrayed you. We were being used.
Right. That's totally what happened. There goes the last shred of respect I had for you. Not only do you gaslight the shit out of me, but you can't even do the job you were hired to do. Absolutely useless.
They're not lying, Kai. They were used.
What? What are you even talking about? Baby, tell me they're full of shit. You too? Okay, somebody better start explaining right now or I will pop out of this chair so fast.
Kai, there were cameras in our apartments. Everywhere. Every room. Hell, they even had cameras in stores we went to, places we ate. We were being perpetually spied on. We never even had one shred of privacy. We were little pawns in his plan.
What? But how? Okay, creepy as that is, why does that matter?
Mr. Black was always watching us. From the beginning. Every step. And if he wanted us dead, he knew just where to find us to make it happen.
Mr. Black was the one that hired Ghost to get the information.
You? I swear to God, someone better get him away from me or I will stab his other eye out!
Stop! Just calm down and listen to me. If Ghost didn't do what he did, Mr. Black threatened him with killing all of us. You, me, definitely. I think he would have at least tortured BB.
No, that couldn't be true.
It's true. He admitted it to our faces. He forced Ghost to do what he did. He forced Ghost to convince Neela to help or he would have killed her. They were just trying to protect us.
Oh, God. Who knew?
Just him.
Ghost, is this true? And don't you dare fucking lie to me.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, no. No. 2 years of this feeling, and I wasn't even... Oh, no.
Kai, it's okay.
How can you say that to me? After the things I've said and thought about you, how can you look me in the face and say it's okay? God, you even warned me. You said that if you knew why I was doing this, you wouldn't be so quick to demonize. That's what you said, right? Fuck! I can't believe this.
Hey, relax. It's all him, alright? It's all his bullshit, his machinations, and his tinkering with our minds. It was all to get in your head. It's alright.
More than that, we need to settle this now. Are we done yelling at each other?
Yes. I'm sorry I didn't trust you. But you guys get why I didn't, right?
Of course.
After saying what I said to you in that room, even if it was just for show, yeah, totally get it.
Alright, look. I think we all just need to take a breather and figure this out tomorrow. Mr. Black always underestimates the time it takes to do anything. He says a few days, it'll take a month. He's way too busy for this shit. Come on, babe, let's go nap. You wanna talk to Ghost? Alright. What about?
You know what? I want to talk to him too. Both of you, follow me to my room, please. Sorry it's a mess. I don't really have the legs to clean it up right now.
It's fine. My room was always a mess, too.
Ghost, listen. The things I've said, I mean, BB can attest that I've said some horrid things about you. And now that I find out it was all to protect me, well, God, I feel like the biggest bitch in the world.
No, really. It's not a big deal to me. You said some shit that you regret. I've done some things I regret myself. It's all good.
Well, I'm sorry.
Guys, I forgive you. It's okay. Both of you are fine. Are we done here?
Not even close. I'm sorry for what I said, but we need to address something, Ghost. I need to know I can trust you for real this time. And I don't feel like, even after all these years, I don't really know you. I mean, BB, do you even know his real name? 'Cause I sure as hell don't.
Ghost is all the name I've ever needed.
I want to trust you. I do. But I feel like I don't know you. I need to know everything. Danny and Neela seem to know enough. We deserve to. Especially her.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. But do you want to know why I haven't told you my name yet?
You don't like it?
Because I don't know what it is.
What do you mean?
I don't know my name. I was never told. I've only had 2 names, and believe me, I much prefer Ghost to Experiment 012.
Oh God. Ghost, please, don't tell me you are what I think you are.
I'm gonna have to go into details since you're both curious, so get comfortable. History lesson for you, BB. About 40 years ago, the guy before Mr. Black wanted to create the perfect assassin. You see, he believed human beings were fragile creatures if not given the proper juice to succeed, but if they were pushed in the right direction, well, they could achieve some extraordinary things. He thought that humans were able to achieve this potential if pushed in the right direction. He thought he knew what that direction was. This guy before Mr. Black, he started with Experiment 01, of course. Experiment 01 was this guy that was pumped full of steroids and given a physical training procedure that was so intense that he didn't survive it. Experiment 02 went about the same way, and they discovered the steroids weren't working on their own, so they decided to augment their DNA. Experiment 04 was when they started using animal blood. They injected their experiments with this tainted, augmented blood from anything you can think of. Tigers, baboons, anything. They tried to find a perfect serum that would essentially create the perfect assassin, the perfect physical specimen. And they struggled for a while. Eventually, all of their experiments died tragically and painfully. So he did the only thing that he could have. He gave up on it. Because he was required to. After a while, though, he reinstated it behind the board's back and decided to go even further, mixing the blood with the steroids very carefully and finding a serum that seemed to work for a little while, but eventually crashed the bloodstream. So, he once again failed. Then he left. Experiment 09 came from Mr. Black, who believed the last guy was on the right trail but just needed a little bit of adjustments in order to find what he needed. So, Mr. Black made those adjustments. He decided to adjust the dosage and different animals in the DNA until he found one that seemed to work. Experiment 010 was his first success. Experiment 09 didn't really go too well, but Experiment 010 was the first somewhat success. They seemed to survive the procedure and the physical training, but it wore their body down. They overworked the system with the training and didn't pace the prisoner, so he ended up dying. Experiment 011 was the first true success. They paced the experiment's physical training along with keeping the dosage of the steroids and animal DNA right where they needed it. So, they succeeded. They did it right. He was very good at what he did. Succeeded on 2, 3, 4 missions straight with no problem and no backup. And then he disappeared. They started the experiments on him when he was 19, and they concluded when he was 33. Went on 4 missions and then ran to see his family, because he knew that he could get away with his abilities. Within the year, he was tracked down and killed. So he decided he wanted to try one last time with Experiment 012. Since he got everything right besides the age, he needed a human being with absolutely no tendency to run back to their old life, or no old life to run back to in the first place, which he decided was more ideal. And what is the one kind of human being with no past?
A child.
From the age of 2, I had needles containing steroids and animal DNA that fucked me up so many times and had me so insanely hopped out that I didn't even know where I was until the age of 5. I've never met my parents. I said that my father was killed by an assassin because it was a much easier story to explain than this bullshit. I don't know who they are. I don't know where they are. And at this rate, I doubt I will. I was taught to kill by the age of 6. I was tested with getting your info at the age of 8. And, you know the rest. That's why I never told you my name. Because Ghost is the only name I've ever known. And do you know why they chose Ghost? Because it wasn't me that chose it, it was them. I was the one given a code name, and the guy before me, same one. Ghost. Do you know why? It wasn't because it sounded cool. Because when I died, I would be erased from existence. Anyone that mentioned me or my disappearance would be taken care of quickly and effectively. I was to cease to exist. I was to be forgotten by history entirely, swept under the rug like another tragedy that simply seemed to be a dream. And then they'd bring on Experiment 013.
If I had known, I wouldn't have forced you to. I'm sorry.
It's okay. That's why I look so fucking pale, though. Crazy withdrawals of the steroids over the last 2 years. If you look under my bed in the old place, you'll find a lot of needles filled with serum. They keep me sane.
Can we, get you any?
No. Mr. Black has them. It's okay, though. I've gotten used to... Oh, no.
I'm so sorry, Ghost. I'm so sorry.
You've never hugged me before, Kai. I always thought you might be warm, but I never imagined this. Alright, come on, I see you looking over there. Bring it in.
I will do everything in my power to help you kill him for what he's done to all of us.
Good. Now, to the next order of business. I am fucking starving. Morning, Ghost. Morning. Sleep well? Never do.
I'll order us some breakfast.
None for me, thanks. I'll just have coffee. I'm going out today.
Huh? Where to?
Back when my main occupation was a lady of the night. I remember I had a few clients who lived in this area who mentioned they were into some pretty shady business when they were trying to impress me and turn me on. I'm sure some of them still subscribe to my premium Snapchats, so I'll use that to track them down and see how shady they really are.
Oh. Well, okay. Will you be,
It's a pretty safe bet.
Coffee it is then. Shit. Danny, could you get that? I'm ordering online.
Sure thing. Hello? No, this isn't him. How did you get this number? Who are you? Okay, I don't know if he'll want to talk to you if he doesn't know who you are, but go ahead. Yo, Ghost, it's for you. Why would... Okay. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Who is this? You want to meet? You want to meet? What? No, you're batshit. I'm not meeting you. I don't even know who you are. Where are you? Alright. I'm on my way. Don't leave. You alright? I'm leaving. I'll be back. We'll plan when I get back.
Whoa, dude, slow down. Who was that?
I think that was my mother.